Hi, thanks for joining me, Coach Denise, for Change in a Minute. I'm going to speak today about the narrative that we tell or the stories that we make up in our mind. So, a personal example that stands out for me that maybe you can relate to is that years ago, when I was recently divorced, I would take my son to daycare, and he was one of the first to be dropped off and one of the last to be picked up. And I would see this other mother, and she was petite, and her husband would take turns, and there was three kids. And I had created this story about how lucky they were, and they had the perfect marriage and the big family and all the things that I thought I wanted and that I didn't have. Well, come to find out, the truth is there was infidelity on both sides. Two of the three children had health issues, and things were not at all like the story I had made up. So I think we can all, or some of us can say that we're guilty of this. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is watch your narrative. So don't try to fill in blanks. We can all be guilty of that. Don't fill in the blanks, especially if they're not favorable for you. And just remember that sometimes, as another friend would tell me, a rock is just a rock. Not everything has hidden meaning for the overthinkers out there, and not every blank needs to be filled. Sometimes things just are how they are, and yeah, it can be helpful to just have awareness around it. So take good care for now, and we'll see you next week.